NBA and they say, damn, he's hyped about an NBA action. And we see Mr. Cool Breeze himself, J.J. Redick, just sitting up there all calm and composed and all of that other stuff. Well, damn it, trust you me. J.J. Redick is going to try to bring it because I listened to his podcast and I listened to some of the things that this guy said. He's got a great podcast, by the way. But do y'all know that every now and then he slides some zingers up in there? That's J.J. Redick. Ain't that right?
How much caffeine have you had this morning? You're on the West Coast. You've been up since like 4 a.m. How much caffeine have you had?
Water! I got water today. I got water. First takes in the house. Let's go.
We've been waiting all year to get the big three of the Warriors back on the floor together. But apparently the big three is now the big four.
I'm on my grind, nobody take it from me. I'm moving up, I'm moving up.
Draymond Green, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Poole. The ball travelers out here.
We all can get hot at any second. Trying to be able to get good looks early to get us going is something that separates us. We all feel like we're really special, and playing together really makes us lethal.
Good morning. What's going on, everybody? Welcome into First Take. Thank you for being with us. As you can see, everybody already hyped. J.J. Redick, great to have you in the building, sir. Stephen A., top of the morning.
Hold on. I'm not going to comment on J.J. Redick because he's always looking good. He's in shape and all of that stuff. He looks good. My blazers kind of fly, if I may say so myself. But Molly, I have to say this. You look very nice. I like it. That's one of your better outfits. I have to start off the show by saying Molly's outfit. Yes, Molly, I approve because the Nurse Betty shoes, that you rocked a couple of times. I wasn't sure about that, JJ. Wasn't sure about that. But today, the hit, yes, Molly.
You know what, Stephen A., this is a little monochromatic suit, and it has pearl buttons detailing. You don't get to see it. It's a wide leg pant, so thank you. I'm glad you approve of it.
I got to give credit where credit is due. You can give me my credit later. You can do that. You can do that later.
Stephen A., you look amazing. I don't even know how you're going to walk down the street in L.A.
I like that lie. I like that lie.
You always look amazing. Tom Ford looks good on you.
I like
Tom Ford looks good on you.
Keep them coming. Keep the lies coming. Let's go, y'all.
Oh, my goodness. Let's go. He's back. You know who did look amazing? Steph Curry with the shot. Oh, my goodness. 34, 3, and 4. Oh, off the bench in just 23 minutes. The small ball lineup, it's working. In a 20-point win over the Denver Nuggets, the big three intact. Some calling it the big four with Jordan Poole going off as well, adding 29. Oh, Steph, how you feeling?
It was a long 4.5 weeks, and obviously game one was the goal. And a lot of hard work went into it. To be in this moment, this environment after 2 years, absence from the playoffs, it means a lot.
When you beat a team the way we did the first game, they come out and they give you their best punch. And they did that. We took the punch on the chin. We responded right away. We got control of the game. Just to see our group respond the way they did, that's special.
The Dubs sitting pretty, 2-0. You know what, Stephen A., I was watching this, and I was just like, okay, it's cool. The Warriors are winning the chip again. Tell me this. What message are the Warriors sending? I can see your eyes without seeing your eyes. Listen, I know a quarter of the basketball, maybe of what you do, prisoner of the moment, but when I saw Steph out there, I got that feeling. All of them, Poole. Stephen A., what message are the Warriors sending to the rest of the West right now?
They're sending the message that Stephen A. knew what the hell he was talking about all year long when I was talking about this team coming out of the West. That's what the hell message they did. They said Stephen A. Smith knows what the hell he's talking about. Y'all listen to him because I was talking about the Dubs at the beginning of the season. Now let's pump the brakes in a certain respect. Styles make fights. Matchups matter. And we understand without Jamal Murray, without Michael Porter Jr., with what Jokic has available to him, and more importantly, what he has to deal with himself, which is a Defensive Player of the Year candidate, one of the elite defenders in this game today in Draymond Green. That's enough of a load for him to deal with without having to go on the court with such a minimal amount of help. That's the situation. Denver's completely overmatched. We all know that. We think that they're fortunate enough. We want to give credit where credit is due, but we think they'll be fortunate enough to win a game in this series because what we're seeing from the Golden State Warriors right now is something spectacular. I understand styles make fights. I understand matchups matter. The Denver Nuggets are not the Phoenix Suns. Make no mistake about that. That is not the Phoenix Suns, all right? The Phoenix Suns are on a different level, and they're clearly the team to beat. But if there's one team in the National Basketball Association who could take them out, it would be the Golden State Warriors. We understand the greatness of Steph Curry. All we were worried about was whether or not his foot was going to be okay. Credit to him, and not just his superstar status, JJ, but just the kind of person he is. This is the star amongst stars. We all know he's the face of the organization, okay? What does he do? He goes to the Warriors, and he tells them, I don't mind coming off the bench. I'll come back, but I don't mind coming off the bench. Let me just play the last 6 minutes of each quarter. Let me do it that way to get my bearings under him. I don't need to be in the starting lineup. I don't need to disrupt this flow that we're seeing. Well, a guy like Jordan Poole and Klay Thompson, who's coming on strong. Klay Thompson ends the last 3 games of the regular season averaging 33. He's been lights out. He got on a little tear yesterday, hit 4 or 5 3-pointers, in a span. You look at Jordan Poole. This brother is 22 years old. He was in the G League last year. Listen, it ain't just his jump shot. It's the range on that shot. It's not just his shooting ability. It's his ability to create his own shot off the dribble because he got a handle. He can finish at the basket. He makes good decisions. He's absolutely fearless, and he matches the emotion that Steph particularly will give you on that basketball court to get that crowd riled up. It is, I got a name for them. And are y'all ready for this name, JJ?
Yeah.
Are you ready for this name that I'm about to give you?
Yeah.
Everybody been talking about Dub, Big 3, the Dub 3, all these corny names and all of this other stuff like that. No, y'all. Go back, JJ Redick, to the days of Georgia Tech. You know where I'm going. Kenny Anderson, Dennis Scott, Brian Oliver. Lethal Weapon 3. That is the nickname, Warriors. Stephen A. just gave you a marketing tool. Lethal Weapon 3. That's Poole, that's Klay, that's Steph. It's who they are. And all I'm saying is my last point is reiterating my first point. Mm-hmm. They sat up there and said, we listening to Stephen A. Stephen A's right, y'all. This is what it is.
How many times has he
Watch First Take to Stephen A. Because he knows what the hell he talk about.
Stephen A. That's
Warriors.
I think that's 4. We got the outfit.
Warriors.
He's right. The Warriors, the dynasty needs to credit him.
For all the bad takes, how quick you are to take credit for a good take. Congratulations.
There you go.
You were right saying the Warriors are a title contender. By the way, I love Lethal Weapon 3. Not just because of Poole, Thompson, and Curry, but this in some ways is the 3rd iteration of this Warriors championship window. And so there's sort of a double meaning there. I'm glad, by the way, that you say that matchups matter, because this is a terrible matchup for the Nuggets. To beat the Warriors, you obviously need basketball talent, and they're missing Jamal Murray, they're missing Michael Porter Jr., but you need high-level basketball IQ. This is what makes the Warriors so great, and it starts with Draymond Green. His stat line last night, 6 points, 6 assists, 3 rebounds, 3 steals, a block. Nothing that jumps out at you, but he was the quarterback on both sides of the ball last night. His passing, the ability to just move the ball, screen, direct traffic, and of course his defense on Jokic. He's making it tough on the reigning MVP and potentially the 2-time MVP. Every basket Jokic has to work for. There's so many times throughout this game and in game 1 where the Warriors are running basic screening action. Denver's trying to switch. They're point switching. The Warriors know this. Andrew Wiggins is getting slips to the basket. They're point switching from the lane.